Hello everyone. So in today's video, we're going to talk about a company called NDR Auto Components Ltd. So they are an auto ancillary company and they manufacture these seating systems. So they don't just manufacture certain part, but they manufacture the whole seating system, assemble and give it to the OEM. So that's what differentiates them from the other how to say other seat manufacturing companies OEM. So the first of all, they manufacture is seat frames. So these are these metal structure and the mechanism. So if you would have sat in the car, right, you are able to slide your seat back in front, recline it also or move it forward. So this is all happens at the back of this seat trim. At the same time, they manufacture seat trims also. So this is actually the fabric or the leather which covers the seat, and they supply these items to these OEMs, and majority of their revenue comes from two main customers, Maruti and Toyota Kirloskar, which contribute to around 85% to 90% of their revenue. And they have recently added Kia also in the as their customer. So let's look at their recent result and how well they did. So if you look at the YOY revenue, it increased by almost 19% to 208 crores, and PAT was up by almost 17% to 15 crores. And in terms of order book as of end of December 2025, it stood at around 450 crores. And the overall capacity utilization of their factory was around 80 to 85%. So, and if you look at their Concall summary, right, the question was asked about what if the OEM's production volume swings, right? If it comes down, will it have any impact on the overall margin? So the management clearly said that they are quite shielded from it. So max to max, if there is a deviation in the overall margin, it would be around 0.5 to 0.1% compared to whether the volume goes up or down. And in terms of if we growth we look, right, so the question was asked, what is the guidance for the FI 27 and FI 28? So the management is very clear. So the management clearly said that they do not they refrain from giving any annual guidance, but they look from the how to say from the long term perspective. So what if you look at the investor presentation, so they have this something called as FI 2030 vision. So what they're trying to tell that by FY 2030, they want to reach an overall revenue of around 3,000 crores and have a return on capital employed of around 25%. So that's a big target, because if we look at their current revenue, it's around 700 crores, and 3,000 crores is almost like tripling the revenue almost. So let's look at this, how they are trying to, increase their revenue and what are they actually doing it, right? So what the company is doing currently, they, as I said, right, they manufacture steel frames and stream trims. They are adding new products into their line. So one is seat inserts, seat trims and frames, ambient lightings and sunshades, seat latches and seat belt reminders. So this is what they're trying to expand their overall product portfolio in order to, you know, gain more market share, increase their revenue overall. And for this, they are currently doing a capex of around 150 crores, and they have given a guideline also and when the production will start for these products. So if you look at seat inserts, seat latches, seat belt reminders, the production is going to start from Jan 2027. And if you look at the seat trims and frames, it's going to start from July 2026. And for the ambient lighting and sunsets, is going to start from April of 2026. So overall, as I said before, the total capex that the company is doing over here is around 150 crores, and especially related to the ambient lighting and sunshade, right? So they have done how to say a joint venture with a Japanese company called Hayashi. So the new joint venture is called how to say NDR Hayashi Automotive. So what they will do over here is they will focus on assembly of the ambient lighting and mounting in the car. So over here, the capex that they're trying to do is around 80 crores. So out of the overall 150 crores, almost 80 crore capex is being done over here alone. And the management is saying that the asset turnover on this would be at the peak would be around 3 to 4 times. So if we look in terms of the overall revenue with the investment of around 80 crores, if you look at 3 times the asset turnover, So then it can generate a revenue of around 240 crores, or at the max at four times the turnover, it can generate a revenue of around 320 crores, which is quite high. Because if you look at their current revenue, which they have, which is around 700 crores, 320 crores is almost half of, it's almost 50% of what they are earning right now. So these are the things that the company is doing to grow, and and how to say, their FY 2030 vision is quite bold. But if you look at the past, right, how well they have grown, like in the past 5 to 6 years, they've almost increased their revenue by 7 times. So I think personally that they're capable enough, to achieve this, increase their revenue from the current 700 crores to around 3000 crores. But obviously, it's a vision, it's not completed, and we don't know the future. So we have to continuously track the company and see whether they are achieving their target or not. Because the thing is, market just does not see what the company is saying they're going to do. Market mainly rewards what the company is achieving also. So yes, the vision has been given, but they have to achieve that vision, and we'll definitely keep a track on it. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and God bless you.